They have always known the truth. You've seen it in the movie. They call it Nemesis. They knew that our son had a Nemesis son the whole time. And just not one. There was a time where we had an orange sun. Now you see the silver sun. And on this map, you clearly see that we have a black sun. You recall astrology news where they focused on a dwarf sun at one time. Then all of a sudden, we didn't hear anything else about it. We managed to keep some news articles alive. In the news in the 1980s, there was rumors of a 10th plane. Claimed that it was hard to see by some of even the best telescopes they had because of the black mass that this object retained. They named this object Planet X. Some of us even learned about it in school. I'll show you a study here of 1864 about the study of El Nino. See, there were always theories being amassed. You may have to go back and pause some of this and read. The more theories they came up with, the more lies they also came up with to cover up the truth. They knew eventually a time would come where the people would wake up and start figuring this out. By then, they knew they would be in their bunkers. Once again, as you can see in the background, I'm showing you how they played around with the whole climate change, global house effect, greenhouse warming. For years, man, we heard about that. People in the 70s, 60s, 50s, babies in the 80s, you hear me? Man, it's been going on a long time. El Nino even had a twin called El Nina. We will probably publish an article on that later on. They knew the black sun was coming in. They just had to have a cover story for why the weather changed so rapidly. Don't believe me? Just peep how many celebrity issues came up and so many people are involved and indulged in it like it's their personal life. The whole time Taiwan has had a massive earthquake. Then we had an earthquake in New York and New Jersey. They've been following these eclipses for a long time. They've been in fear of something for a long time. They've been watching it for a long time. They was hoping they could possibly change the outcome. They tried once in 2012. They're going to try again in this year of 2024 with CERN. This is spiritual warfare on the masses. Most of the masses are still stuck under the spell. It will eventually too wake up and look around and see the truth. The plane of existence as we know it now will soon change. Not just geologically or physically, also mentally. Keep God first.